The world needs this skill. The businesses thrive for it. And the entrepreneurs, they worship this skill. And this is the skill which will decide you will get the money flow into your bank account or not. Whether you're a freelancer or a business owner or acquiring any kind of skill, if you will master that one skill, you will get money credited into your bank account even while you sleep. And that's nothing but selling. And today I'm going to cover the psychology of selling by Brian Tracy. So before I going ahead, why I choose this sell book? Like there's a lot of books out there, like Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort, one of the most famous guy. He has a movie too, named the Wolf of the Wall Street. Also the Napoleon Hill's How to Sell Your Way Through Your Life, and some 2-3 books in online platform. There's a lot of books, but why I chose this? Because this book is not only about theory, but it gives the practical life examples and make more sense and logic to brain when you will read that. So that's why I chose it and chose to summarize it for you guys. Yeah, without wasting any time, I will move to the psychology of selling book summary, to the introduction part. So the book is none other than written by Brian Tracy, one of the most famous CEO, trainer, and consultant of his own company called Brian Tracy Company. So he has the knowledge what he is doing because he is a CEO and a trainer and a consultant. He also do that job in the past time. So when he opened his company, he trained the people. So he get better by time. Also while he was training the people, he's also selling his skills. So the someone who is a CEO and know how to sell, also training the people how to sell. Just imagine how his book will be. Let's dive more into the intro. So he said more important two things here in the intro. Training makes the difference. Also be the best. Why he said that? Because in the selling, what most of the people do, they just try to say some good to his clients, her clients, like any trigger, any speech or any one liner which will make people feel better. But that's not the thing here, because in selling you have to handle the objections, because that's the most common thing in the selling. If you can't handle the objection, then you can't do any one liner or any kind of cool lines. That's why you have to ask questions to them, to your clients, so you can clarify their mindset, so you can piece them according to it. So asking question is the most differentiate thing as a salesperson you have to do if you want to be a good at sales. And also be the best. How you can be the best? There is a law, there is a cause for every effect. Law of cause and effect, and it's very universal concept he believes in, also I believes in, because I'm here as an example creating content, and it's a cause, and the effect will be you guys will see it. If you guys will like it or not, you will just say it in the comment. Also it's same for the writer. He do the thing, he worked so hard, and in the effect he created a very good company, also make a lot of salesperson, he make money, and he has a good life. So everything has a cause and effect, it works everywhere. Or when it comes to the relating to the be the best, you just have to do the work. Do the work. Just if you find any failure or any kind of downtime, you have to get through it and have to learn through that. That's also he was talking about in intro. So this book has more like and this book has total of 8 chapters, and I will gonna cover only the important points of this chapter, because I already make a lot of notes, like as you can see paragraphs and all stuff, and from these paragraphs I will just take out the important points which you need to understand, which is important for you. And I think it's these are the one of the best explanation ever. And you will get the very visual presentation in the internet or any other very high quality presentation. But the thing I'm doing, like a whiteboard style, I can do it in the video edit style, but I think it will be more personal, it will be more practical when I will say it to you. And I'm not using any kind of script, guys. I'm just saying that. Also I have the notes here. If I didn't understand anything, and if I didn't get the point, then I will look at the note, then I will explain to you guys. So without wasting any time, I will move to the first chapter, the inner game of selling. The chapters has a lot of heavy words. The inner game of selling. What's inside the selling? What we are doing here? What's the sales process? What the inner game? How it works? So let's see. Strong sales is equal to successful business. If you have a business, if you have the strong sales process in your business, either it's a cold calling or a sales team, then the 99% chances your business is going successful. Because if your sales and the client acquisition is not good, then you are gonna F. And that's the reality, because sales is the one of the most important job. Like how many skilled person you will hire in your companies, either coding, programming, CS, copywriters, anyone. If your sales guy is not right, if you have the best product in the world, you can't sell to anyone. You have a marketing team too, but if you don't have the sales team in a proper way, you can't think. And it also the part of a puzzle game. And it's one of the important puzzle, the missing puzzle, the middle puzzle. If it hasn't that, the business will be F. So that's the first one. And the second is the mover and shaker. And if you are a salesperson or you're making that skill as your mastery, you are the mover and shaker of the business. Because you know how to control the business, how to control the sales, and how to control the clients. And you and move and shake the business. So you have to master that skill. Because if you will master that skill, then whatever you're doing, either you are a solopreneur, entrepreneur, you're doing any kind of agency businesses or anything, when you are about to talk to the client, if your sales process is good, your sales time is good, you are gonna close it while you sleep, your team will close it, or whenever you will in the call. You also as a salesperson or having the sales skill, you will close them. So mastering this skill is so essential if you're doing any kind of business, because the most common skills that every kind of business owners and CEOs have, marketing and sales. These are the two, like one is the queen, I can say another is the king, and king is the sales, queen is the marketing. And if you know how to move the king, then king will bring a lot of gold into your castle, into your business. Also, it's a high demand skill. People say, hey, why I will do the cold calls? It's a boring job. Who do that? And I will say it's a high demand because there's a lot of skilled people out there in the world. Because they don't know how to do that. Because they don't have a good sales team. They don't have the good CEO like Brian Tracy. That's why they fail. And also you can say every business is not successful. Like 10 to 5% business are successful. And all the businesses are unsuccessful. Because then one of the part is missing, and that's the sales process. So it's a high demand skill. If you are like I am as a freelancer or a solopreneur, I mastered this skill by reading the book, also applying to the real world. So I can feed my content, I can feed to my clients, and I can close and can do something on my own. Either you can learn yourself or you can buy any kind of course. It depends on you. If you will do yourself, you will take a little bit of time, but it will worth it. And if you are getting trained from any team, then it's too good for you if you can invest and go to a team. So it's a high demand. There will be always demand of people in the sales, and AI will never replace them, because AI can't handle the objections. If any objection will come, you can just GPT it and can say it. That's the thing. But if you are in the live meeting, face-to-face meeting, you can't use the AI, because you have to have a sales skill. Because when you are doing $1 billion businesses, having the contracts, you will not do it from the remote. Most of the time you will go and meet them in the physical as a person. So there your sales skill, how you handle the objection, how you talk, and how you present yourself, it will depend. And the single skill entrepreneurs need, as I said the very first line, entrepreneurs worship it, because the most successful entrepreneurs, they know how to market and how to sell. That's the essential skill for entrepreneurs, whatever they do. Doesn't matter your background. And the most common objection people have, I can't be salesperson. Anyone can be salesperson. Any poor people, anyone. And if you will see the history of people who are rich people, either they sell something, doing any kind of business, and they are rich. And they are not very good at their school or college. They are not a good student. But they are very good at sales by getting into the market, whether it's a physical offline market or into the online market, like today's market. And it's possible, like anyone can, either you are not a good student, also you can do, you are poor, you can also do, anyone can do, just you have to have that knowledge and you have to be in the situation how you can sell something to someone. Then follow the leaders. One of the leaders, I can say, Brian Tracy. You can read his whole book, but I'm giving the summary, so don't to worry about that. And there's also in the new age era, like Jeremy Miner. I know that one name in the online space right now. He's killing with sales. There's a lot of guys, and I know Jeremy Miner. He's very good at that. So follow them. Who is very good at sales? Follow them, then you will be a very good salesperson, because following them will be, you will find out, okay, they are using it because they are successful, they use that. So if I will implement that into my business according to my needs, then I will be successful. So following the leaders is important, whatever you do, which field you are in. And one of the two obstacles of sales success, having the fear of failure and fear of rejection. So let me take an example. When you do a cold call, like I do a lot, you gotta know, I'm not available, just email me, no, I'm not interested. So it's a rejection. It will make you feel why I'm not getting clients. But the thing is, the sales game is like this, it's also hard. If you're doing 100 calls, maybe you will close 1 to 2 clients and 10 to 20 interested people. So closing rate is around 1 to 2. But if you have the high level of skills of talking, and this number can be 30 to 40%, that's how the top people do. Top 4%. I will cover that. So the rejection is compulsory. Anything you do, whether it's in sales or business, you will get rejected from a lot of people. Also from your loved one. Yeah, I can relate. It's also same for sales. And fear of failure. What if it didn't work? What if I fail? It will happen, because not everyone is successful from his very first business. If you will take Alex Hermosi as example, his 9 businesses fail, as he said. Then in the 10th business, he got successful and in the acquisition.com, and he's doing very well with his consulting and marketing business. So failure is necessary, but failure will teach you a lot of things. Like me into the online business, being consistent, learning throughout the way from the last 17 to 18 months. And I didn't make the achievable amount I need to. But in the future, the knowledge I have, I will make a lot of money, I am sure. And the same goes to you, whatever you do. Just take your failure as the badge of honor and as a learning. Then you will be better. Rejection and failure is common, but it will improve you. That's for sure. It's just like a pyramid. You're in the 20%, then you have to move to 10%, 5%, then to 4%. In the 4%, there's a lot of money. Also in the 20%, there's a lot of money. You will have the good life. But if you are hungry for whatever you do and want to achieve more and want to be better, just don't be in the comfort by having the amount here. Then you will go to the 4%. Whatever you do, it's not only about sales. If you are doing copywriting, if you are in the top 20% copywriter in the world, then you have to be in the 10%. Like what 10% do? Then 5%, then 4%, then 1%. Then you will outstand. So that the mindset is most important there. Because if you will just comfort, hey, I'm making very good much amount, 10K, I don't want more, and I'm happy with that, so I will close client next month and I will retain the client with the 10K with the same amount. I don't need nothing much. And I know always people are hungry for more. If you are hungry, then you will make more money. So you have to up your sell by time. And in the second chapter, we will move to the second chapter, which is about set and achieve all your sales goals or any goals you have. Build a fire under your desire. And it's one of the greatest line I heard also in the Think and Grow Rich. If you have the burning desire, whatever you do, you want to make money, you want to achieve that car, or you want to have a beautiful wife, whatever, you should have the burning desire to get it. And it also says, I will gonna close 10 clients today. Whether it's take 1,000 calls or 100 calls, I will do that. That's the burning desire of making money or burning desire of doing anything. You should have that. Or also when it comes to life, you should have a burning desire, whatever you want to do. And when it comes to the goals, me myself, I set 100 goals, and it takes me around like, not 1 week, 6 hours. Like I take sometimes to think like what my 100 goals will be in my life, which I want to achieve in the next time period, like in the short time period or in the long term. I set 100 goals, then I look at this 100 goals, which also give me the fire under my desire. So right after finishing this video, I will just suggest you go and set 100 goals for yourself. I can show you if I have that file. Okay, I don't have it here, but I set 100 goals, make one file, I look at it some days, so I could fuel my desire, so I can work to my goals again and again without any break or without any distraction. Also, visualize your goals as realized. Whenever you're working, you got tired, you are just getting distracted. So think for a moment your desire, what you want to achieve. When you will think that, when you will be in that moment, then you will say, I want it so badly. So what I can do to get it badly, I have to work on it. So that's how you will fuel it more. And at the end of this chapter, see yourself as the best. Again, in your mindset, I'm the best. I'm the best in this planet. I'm the best in sales. I'm the best in the copywriting. Also, Cristiano Ronaldo said, I'm the best footballer. That's the mindset you should have to achieve anything or anything. It's all about the mindset game. Now we will move to the third chapter, why people buy. That's the one of the most important question in the world. And whatever you are doing, why is the one of the most important element which drives people to do that stuff. If you are doing anything, your how will give you the fuel to do the stuff you want to do. But why it will drive you. Like if you have the car, your how is your fuel. How you will do that. But why? It will drive for you. It will make you to be consistent and want to do the stuff. But in the selling stuff, when it comes to selling, you have to make a good reason why people will buy from you, what your product will do. So there you have to show we are differentiate from the market. We have this core benefits which will solve your X or Y problems. And the competitors, they don't solve these problems. Also, while showing your USP and core benefits, which will help them, you also have to show your negative side. Because the more authentic you are, the more people will believe in you and the more people will buy from you. So the why should be strong to their emotion, what will solve from them, and what this product will do with the benefits and features. That's the thing here. And when you are doing any kind of sales, if you are in the sales call as a freelancer or an agency owner, you have to walk, talk, treat like a salesperson. And you have to do is, it's all start from your body language, tonality, tone, body language in your words. And only 10% of your words matter, but the 45% is about body language. Another 45% is about the tone you use. Like I'm talking with you, I'm talking with the bold stuff. so you can understand me, because saying it with you in the manner so you can understand and can go further wherever you want to. So if you are not a salesperson, but you have to talk like, you have to practice it. So you can do a mirror practice. You will just go in front of the camera or the mirror. Just will try to say yourself like you're talking with a client, like face to face, having the high contact. Then you're talking, walking, and giving the gestures, also taking pauses. Or it's not about only talk. Walk, talk, your behavior, your gestures, your non-verbal movements. Because in sales process it also happened. Because the buyer is watching you, if they want to believe in you and want to buy from you as a client or anyone, they have to believe in you. So you have to work as a professional, as a more human, not a professional, but as a human, as a friendly guy. Then you can treat and get better sales for your business or anything you do. And the two major motivation of a buyer. What make them to buy? Why? How your product can make his life better. I just said how it can add some kind of value to his life, or how it can solve their parents' problem, and how importantly make their life better, the positive thing. Also, if he will not buy this product, what's the fear of loss and FOMO? They will lose the money? No. If they will not buy, then they will have a lot of problems. Let me take an example. If a people who is like a 200 kg weight, and he's so overweight that he has to decrease his weight. So fear of loss is here is, if you will just increasing weight like this, you will have more disease. You will have a lot of problems, like you can broke any chair, you can break also your bed, anything, or you can have fun with your families and friends when you go outside and stuff, because with your tummy you can't do anything. And that is the fear of loss. If you will not buy or get any kind of service which is important, so you can decrease your weight. Also for the how it can make his life better, this all are the benefits. Hey, if you will do that, I will give you that much amount of time period, you have to pay this much amount, we will do this, you will eat as same as you are eating right now, but you just have to add the exercise or something. How you will make better? You will decrease your weight. You are showing the benefits or selling the desire. You will decrease your weight. You can go and sleep in your bed and in chair. You can sit anywhere you want to with. You can go outside and you can talk with your family and friends with confidence. When you will walk on the road, you will be a charm guy with a charming face. Ladies will be go after you. Something like desirable things you can show them. But also you can show them this 11 core customers need. If you will target them with this 11 things of any product, like not every product has these things, not all of the 11 things, but one product maybe have some 4 5 things or one thing. So it's all about need and how you can fulfill them with your benefits, with your features, by convincing them with the emotionally. So first about money. They need money. If I will take any finance niche example like trading or crypto and stuff, if they're buying any course of how to do a very good trader in 90 days, so they need money, so they invested money to get the money. So the money will make their life better, because money is boss in this era. If you have money, you will make your life better and you can achieve a lot of things. Also security. Its security is all about your data privacy and having the good life and the secure life. When you will make any accident and all the stuff, you should have insurance and all the stuff. So it's all about the security, because also people need security. So cyber security or insurance niche very well fitted in this. Being liked by people. If you will help people by any charity or donation, so you will be liked, okay, this is the guy who is helping people. So people also need to do this, being liked. They want to be liked. Also, they want to really want to help someone. So most of the rich people do that. They donate the charity and all the stuff. So that's why they're being liked. Also, they save money for their taxes. Also, they're being happy because they're helping any kind of poor people are the people who really need something. And fourth is about status, and what it's one of the most common in our teenagers, and most of the people, rich people, have the mindset of status. Okay, I have $1 billion company, so I should have a Bugatti, I should have a something which I could show to people. I have a Bugatti, I have that much amount of money. That's the majority of mindset. But the new age, it shows too much and sell people, hey, I am having the Lamborghini, you should have the same Lamborghini, just buy my course. That is one of the quick risk scam. And I'm not here to do that, I'm teaching you guys. Because people, most of the people online gurus say, I have a Bugatti, you're fucking poor, what are you doing in your life? They're being like this. So it's not about what you are doing, but how you can achieve these things. And the thing is, when they go for status, they buy any watch or any car, it's not asset, it's liability. Because by time, these things you buy, that asset's price will be decreased by time, and it will be depreciation for you and the liability for you, because it's not giving anything you in return. Or if you buy gold, platinum, or diamond, then it's, I will say, it's okay, because this value is increasing by time. But the car you bought and the watch you bought, watch can't be, because there's some rare collection made, like 10 or 15 of watches all around the world, so it's limited. And it can be made, because it depends on the watchmaker. So watch are also limited, not depreciated, I can't say, but it can be depreciated. But the car thing, never. Car and the other things you saw, lot of like fancy things, their depreciation is so real, so don't buy it until you have that much amount of money, or you buy from any auction. Because if in the auctions, people, they buy any kind of luxury car at the bottom price or at the low price. So always try to save your money, as if you are young or if you are old or if you are anyone watching. Because saving money is making more money, and the more you will save, the more you will make. And the more you will spend, the more you can't make. Because saving, then investing, then you will make money. And you will say car is the investment. Car is never investment, it's an expense. Until you need any car, like if you have the family, you want to drive somewhere, either for your business or anyone else, just buy it. Or you can just do one thing, if you have a big company, if you will have, then just buy car in the name of company. So the cost will be from the company's pocket, not from your pocket. So you have to also play smart for the tax loopholes and all the stuff. So let me get back to the topic. Also, the health and fitness, I was talking about the fat guy as an example. Praise and recognition is also similar to status. Like people want to praise you, hey, you are doing very well, like Donald Trump. And they have the board meeting at like some dinner meeting, having the greatest mind, everyone in the room, like Google CEO, Facebook CEO, everyone is there. So the Donald Trump is praising these people. Hey, you are a future of America, you're a future of the world, you're stone. They're praising and recognizing the people. So people also, some of the people want that from the bigger from them or in their level. They want also praise and recognition. Also in the small community like us as a consumer of social media or Google, we also praise and recognize these people because they made something which help us in our daily life right now. And most of the people, it's go negative because of social media and all this stuff. Power, influence, popularity. It's one of the most common in the tough businesses, high level businesses, most powerful banks and politicians. They want power, they want influence on the people, popularity too. It's also in the sales. If your customer who want power and influence, if a people is selling how to be a good politician, and the people who is selling, he is also a politician, he's a very good politician. Like if Donald Trump will sell his course like how to be a good politician, and I'm guaranteed because of his personal brand or because of him, he will sell at the billions, maybe billions. Also how he market his stuff, it depends, but people will buy because of his brand name, that's for sure. leading the field, whatever field you are in, your business, you're in copywriting, you're in freelancing or agency business, or any kind of thing you do, if the customer need to lead the field, also love and companionship, also about the dating niche, also about the business partnership, also about the relations. So people also need it because your networking is networking, also the relationship which will lead you to something very big. Personal growth, that's the one of the most important thing. Everything you do because of you, because of yourself. I'm making this video because of myself and to connect with you guys, to network with the good guys, network with the right people. So I'm doing it for this reason because it's also growing myself. I'm and increasing and improving my English. Also, the knowledge I have only through the books I read. The ratio says if you read the book, you will remember 10%. If you highlighted, pointed out, and make the notes, then you will remember 30 to 40% of the book. And if you explain someone, if you teach someone, then you will remember 70% of the book. So if I will have that knowledge of 70%, then I can apply it in anywhere. Because I also made the Millionaire Fast Lane books summary. I still remember 70% of the thing because I made a video on the thing. If you didn't watch that video, after the end of this video, you will watch it and I will give you the link at the very first link of the description. Go and check it out after the video. So the last is 11% transformation. It's all comes to you. When you will grow, you will transform. Your money will coming in. Your relationship will be go ahead. Your security will be also happen. You will also get status. You will also get the power. Also get the praise. Also, when it comes to health, it's after doing everything, you have to also focus on your health. So these are the all 11 needs I relate with you because you have to relate with your customer, what they need, what you are selling. According to that, you have to fit any out of 11 this thing because everything has a personal growth. It's a common thing. Also, these two are common. And after all the 9 things remaining, you have to add it. Okay, they need it. So you have to target him according to it. You have to show our benefits. It can make their need like this. It can fulfill your need. Then boom, you will make sales because you know about their need. So yeah, it's all about the 11 customers need. Now we'll move to the buying decisions are emotional and I can relate so much with it. Like it's 2-3 months ago when I doing a copywriting competition. There's a 15 people doing the competition to buy a very good course, very high valued course, and the return of investment is so high of that course. So it's giving away for free for doing something as in the competition, and I came second. I so hurted. I don't know what I can do. I have to buy that course. So it made me emotional because that course is so valuable, so valuable. I can't get it for free, but I will buy it. So that's the emotional decision because that's so value. It's there because it can change your life. It has a lot of benefits and need. It can give me a money. It can give me bring light. It can give me praise and recognition, power, and too. Personal growth and personal transformation. Also the companionship, networking. So that's the need I have. I want that at that moment. I buy it. Same for any of the people who want the solution immediately. They will buy it because of that emotion, because they want it right now. The people, some are objective. Why I will buy it? I don't need it. So it's kind of hard to convince them. And I will coming with the upcoming chapters like type of buyers who really want it right now, who does just coming for hey, how's that amount and that much stuff. They don't buy it. They just ask. They're just wasting your time. I will move to further on that part like buyer types, then you will understand very goodly. Use open-ended question. Like when you're talking any client as a physical or virtual, never ask yes or no question. Cold call can be better because every yes will lead you to next yes. It's good for the cold call. But when you are in the virtual call, starting with yes and no question is good. But when you are entering into the deep conversation, never go with the yes and no question, but go with the what, where, when, how, who, why, which. Because these are the questions which is not only described by one sentence or one word. People have to describe it. Okay, what's your need, why you need it, how you can do that. So they will elaborate upon it. The more they elaborate upon them about their emotion, about their problem, the more you will understand them, the more you can find their need out of this. Then you can target them according to it. You can provide the benefits you have in your product. Simple. And everything, whatever you do, like making a video or making a virtual calls or talking with people, pause and relax. And I'm just saying here, after hearing it again and again, and I take pauses. So you can process in your mind whatever I'm saying. If I will just say, hey, I'm Astos, I will do this, I am teaching you guys Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy, and I will not stop until you guys done. If you want to watch me, you have to watch. You will never get it, whatever I'm saying. So I am taking pauses for a little bit. It can be 1 second or 2 seconds to make them think whatever you are saying. If you just say in a linear manner without any stop, then you will fucked up. They will not understand anything. They will again, like they will confuse whatever you are saying. So after every 4 lines, whatever you do, after every 4 line, take pause, make them to process the thing, then ask another question or make them to reply something. If you ask any question, make it under 4 lines, or any answer you get, make it under 4 lines. Then make them to think too, make them yourself to think yourself too. So both sides can think and can have a good conversation. So it's not only about talking and words, also about having the clarity, relaxation, also in the back, and the most important, thinking. How much things are involving? Can you see it? Yes. Focus on 20% of benefits of your product, because your 20% of your benefits are, or your core benefits, or your USP, which will make them people to buy your product. So focus on that core 20% with the good USP you have, and as I suggested, also mention the negative too. So you will be authentic and you will make more sales. The great discovery. I'm not talking about any Discovery Channel or Free Morgans, but I'm talking about the discovery of their pain point, the exact problem, the thing they really want. That's the great discovery. And if your product is fulfilling it, then you can just pinch them down. Okay, you have that problem, you have the X problem, and we have the Y solution. And these are the benefits if you will buy from us. So that's the third chapter. Chapter number 4, creative selling. And creativity in everything is so much important. Either you are selling, either you are doing advertisement, whatever. Because creativity leads people to buy too. So your belief becomes your reality, because you can come up with any creativity. Because right nowadays people are doing anime marketing, anime creativity, like everything creative when you are doing the sales process. Either it's in the virtual call or in the physical meeting. Either they buy gift for a buyer or they do any kind of thing. So creativity is important because it will specialize you, differentiate you, and it will make focus and concentrate to do anything you want. So there's 3 ways you can use to stimulate your creativity. Clear goals. You should have your clear goals, like what you will do, what you will sell, whom you will sell. Then when you have the clear goals, then you will be creative with the thing you want to be. And pricing the problems, finding the problems of your customers. What are these problems so I can solve them via my product with the benefits I have for that problem. Focused questions. The questions you will get from your clients and the problems they had, you will get from their answers and questions. You can target them according to that. And also you can be creative with the questions and the problems. And the creativity is in the solution you will give to them, in the way you ask them the questions. So creativity is everywhere. How you process it, it depends on you, because you can do anything you want. You can use the proven framework people are using. Spend more time with better prospects. And it's written the six word formula and is the recipe for high income in every market. And the thing is, never ever sell to poor people. As you can see here, never ever sell to poor people because they don't have money. The people who have money, the rich people who has the income capital to do anything to solve the problem immediately they want to buy, they will do it immediately. But poor people don't. So always spend more time with the better prospects who have the money, who want to solve the problem. Because 20% of your customers will pay your 80% of your sales and money. The 20% is none other than your better prospects and the rich guys who are able to pay you. So the more time you will spend with them, the more money you will make because they have the money, they want to solve the problem immediately, and they are able to pay you. So this 20% is so important for you. Do everything for this 20%, and the 80% you can do the low ticket offer and just be with them. Just leave them. That's what I can say for the 80%. You can give the low ticket like some $10 $50 course, but the people who will buy your high ticket offer 10,000 $20,000 or 30 50, they are the people are in the 20% or 10%. Focus on them. Then creative, you have to have the creative processing in your mind to be successful in any kind of selling or any kind of stuff. So you have to ask these three questions exactly. What are the 5 to 10 most attractive features of your product is? What specific needs of your product prospective customer does your product satisfy? What does your company offer that other companies do not offer? Its area of excellence. It will differentiate you. It will give you your USP. And I will add up something, also add your negatives. It will be so good. 4 keys to strategic selling. And why? Because having the negative through it will build authority. Okay, they are doing this, which we need. But the negative, it's not doesn't matter, but they also mention their negative. So it's a very authentic thing to do. 4 keys to strategic selling. So I will talk about next the 4 keys to strategic selling. Specialize in something, differentiate with it, segment, group the people, and focus and concentrate. Specialize in any one market first when you are starting selling or having any kind of skills. Specialize in one market, differentiate from others, be unique, be skillful, and group out the people. Okay, you have that niche, like I'm a copywriter. I like to write about cybersecurity guys. So how you will segment the people who have the money, the people who are in the bigger organization who are facing the data problems, the data leak, and all the stuff. So I segment out. I will target them because they have the money, they have the problem, and I have the solution. As a data analytics, or I'm having any tool as a cybersecurity guy who build a tool which can help them to say fix their problem. Focus and concentrate with that. Boom. That's the simple the sales is. And conduct intensive market analysis. So I will show you again one chat. You have to know who exactly is your customer, who buys your products or service right now, who will be your future customers, what are the trends in your business and in your market, what new markets might there for your product or service, why does your customer buy, who or what is your competitor. It's like you can say Apple versus Microsoft. When they are building computer after computer, he's making MacBook, he's coming with a new update. They are having the fight in the internet era. It's same for you. Like if you have any competitor, then it's good for you because you will improve. So focus on them, what your competitors are doing, what you can do unique from them. Then you can dominate. Then the non-voter, it means the people who are not interested, but you can do something. You have to know why they don't buy. Why they don't buy. So there you can trigger them with any one feature or benefits which can fulfill their desire and stuff. which they don't want to buy, but it will make them to buy because if they see any kind of benefit or fulfilling that desire or need I mentioned in the last chapter. What triggers buying behavior? Same again, that these needs, these are the triggers. So if you will trigger their needs by fulfilling their desire or any kind of problem, that's good, bro. Overcome objection with proofs. As you can see, I mark it red. And the reason, if you already work with a lot of clients, like 95% of people don't even get their first client. So the 5% who get their first client or two or three, these are becoming testimonials and proofs. So for the future clients or the future customers, you can show them, hey, these people's bias, see the review. You want the same. As you can see, someone of you like you guys, same bought the same product and feel that and also implement that and also a lot of success from it, and he fulfilled his need. You can do the same. So there you will build your authority and people will more believe in you and people will more buy you. And the first sales and the first customer is so hardest. Once you fulfill it, then the thing will be, everything will be easy for you and everything will fall down to you. And the best advertisement in the world, word of mouth. I'm not kidding, word of mouth. We are talking about Apple and Microsoft in the streets, talking about Ronaldo and Messi. And it says word of mouth because they build that authority, they build that charisma, or you can say that they build that thing. People are not advertising. Apple are not advertising. They people are not advertising. They are just giving a social media content. We are launching this. People will get out of the market when the new Apple product is out. People will get out of the store to buy new Apple. It's not by the advertisement. It's just giving the word of mouth, just building the authority. And 85% of sales comes from there. Can you imagine? And getting to this point maybe take years, but once you get it to that point, no one can break down you. But you should have your reputation because reputation takes years to build, a seconds to destroy it. So once people will believe in you and get in the word of mouth, you will make a lot of money in sales. And everything is done, you make sales, be sure to ask. It's about feedback. Because feedback is also a part of creative selling. Because if you don't get the feedback, either it's positive or it's negative, you should know that, okay, people like about our 80% of this 80 and 20% negative. So how I can improve in that negative part and how I can consist with that positive part. So it's also important, be sure to ask and also be clear and concentrate. As I said here, focus and concentrate, it's same. Be clear and concentrate in yourself whomever you are selling. Answer and question. Make a sheet or a document. Okay, these people will ask me this question, this customer will ask me this question in the call or in the product for this thing. So you already have the preparation. Okay, they will ask this, so then I will answer this. You already have the document. You just have to open it. If they ask anything in the email or anywhere, you will just copy and paste. Also, if someone called you or your sales team, just have the script. So you have the X problem. Okay, you have to say this Y, and you can do it by Z or something. You already have the script with your sales team or yourself. Then boom, success with creative selling. Chapter 5, getting more appointments. And it will be more about the cold call and face-to-face meeting, either it's in a virtual world or in the real world. So also I will give the script of all of this in my Discord community, which is in the second link of this description. After watching this video, I will give you the cold call scripts and the face-to-face meeting script. So just go and join my Discord community, which is about like-minded entrepreneurs, or they are doing anything, either freelancing or any other stuff. You guys can join, can communicate with me directly, or can hang out with the like-minded people. And you will also get the PDF of the cold call and the face-to-face meeting. So go and check it out after this video and let me get back to the point. So when you're doing cold calls, break the preoccupation. The thing is, when you start your call, your very first word will make the prospect is it the right people or the wrong people I'm talking with? The more energy you have, the more positivity you will spend. Hello, sir. Hello, Sam. How are you doing? Like something. That's the positive tone you are talking in. Break preoccupation. Then he's like, okay, that's the good one. Yeah, yeah. Hello. Who is speaking? Well begun is half done. If you start very well, the 50% of your cold call is done because you hook that client, then you will pitch him. And most remember, your time is limited. You have 1 to 2 minutes, max 3 minutes to close that client. Rewrite and reword your opening words. And I know it's very kind of hard to starting out the cold calls right now as a student because it's becoming saturated. But how you present yourself, how you become outstand from the competition, it depends on you. So after using my scripts too, because these are the very old scripts, still it's working. And if you want to add up something being unique, you just have to rewrite and reword your opening words by doing an by analyzing yourself. Like you are doing 100 cold calls, you tried one method and see you have some flaw in this method, so you can make a little bit change or a little bit opening and stuff. So you will try it in another 10 people, so you will see, okay, it's showing better result, so I will go with that. So that's the thing here. And you can do it at any part of your cold calling. Then repeat the key benefit, because repeating the key benefit is the one of the most important thing to do. Then, because when you're selling the benefit, what how you can solve the problem, then they will hook after the opening. And don't sell on phone. Never sell on phone. Never talk about pricing. Never talk about anything about the product. Just talk about the problems, how you can, and you can solve them. Just don't say how and what's your price. Never ever sell on the phone because it can't be done. Just set a meeting. Sidestep the excuse. They will give you a lot of excuse. Hey, I'm not available. I'm. Can you send me an email? I'm busy for these days. Don't make them excuse, but you will say, instead of excuse, you can say, hey, okay, that sounds right, but I can send you a calendar link right now. You can book a meeting right now, so we can know we can how we can communicate with each other at perfect time. Because if you are not available right now, minutes, or you're saying me to send you an email, then let me guess say you the exact script, so then you can relate. I would love to mail it to you, but you know how undependable the mail can be today. Why don't I drop it off you personally on a Tuesday afternoon when I'm in the area? Will you be available at that time? Or you can make a little bit change. Hey, I would love to mail it to you, but you know the undependable on the mail can be today. Why don't how undependable the man can be today? Why don't I drop it to you personally right now in this number, a calendar link, so we can set a time right now immediately. So there can be something done there, and you can have a call with that client when you will close him for a meeting. And yeah, that's all for cold call, because you have to qualify a prospect to do a face-to-face meeting or a virtual call. Now when it comes to the face-to-face meeting, first, it's also same as cold call. You're starting, how you start. First, you have something important to communicate, because if you're targeting the really good people, the really people who are having the money, they're just there for the results and how you can solve the problems. So without wasting any time, just talk about an important communication in your very first line, why you are in this call and how you will go to convert. And talk, I am here to talk about this. Start with a question. So what problems you have to prepare it well. I will give you the script for it. And the second, talking, make them feel they are talking with the right person. If you will make them feel he is a kind of boring guy, I should leave this meeting as soon as possible, they will feel that. Never ever do that. Because if you, and you should have the authenticity, because you are solving their problem in their life, so you should have the authenticity. And the way you present yourself, they will feel, okay, I'm talking with the right person who can solve my problems. Make them feel that, and make them also feel it will be short, and make it short at around 10 to 15 minutes call, not more than that, because they are so busy, the business guys. They want to solve the problem, so make it as short as possible, because they think it will be short. Under no obligation, no high pressure. Don't pressurize themselves, no obligation themselves. They will come up with an objection. Just try to handle it in the cool manner by preparing yourself. Because your first sales call and the first cold call always be the hardest thing to do. But once you will get up and you will habitual with the lot of calls, then it will be very easy to sell for you. That's all about the face-to-face calling. That's nothing more about it. It's all about psychology. The second, the power of suggestion. It's the one of the most important part here in these two things. The most important here is for the face-to-face meeting. Now you are in the meeting, either in the physical world, in the virtual world, the external environment you have. Like here you can see I'm teaching you guys. So you are taking me as a teacher. So what the teacher has as a marker, has a notes where he make every notes to teach you guys, also a whiteboard. So I feel like I'm teaching you guys as a teacher. Also, when it comes to the salesperson, you should brace for success. The more you will present yourself better with the better visuals, the more person will say he is professional. And it's not about only dressing, about your hairstyle, your desk, and the environment and the background factors. The reason is the human being is visual. Prospects are visual, same thing. The more the things they saw, the more satisfied they get, they will convince with you. And it's more about the body language, tone, and words. And as you can see, some people have divided like this. The 50 in the call, 55% is about the body language, how you move, how you do gestures, how you do non-verbal communication, and the tone. When I talk in the slow manner, you pay attention, you listen it attentively, because I'm something very important. When I raise up my voice, said okay, something is going on. So it's tonality, how raising up your voice and raising down your voice, up, down, up, down. And the more the down, the more important thing you are saying about. And it can be pricing or can be anything. And the pauses you take in the moment with your tone. That's the thing here in the tonality. And only 7% is about words. Because words is nothing, you have the scripts, that's the 7% thing. And the 55% is your body language. Don't over the things, just be normal. Show yourself confidence when you are in the call. You are confident, you are talking with the right manner, you have the scripts, you have everything. You can handle the objection. But you just have to be confident, you have to be a genuine guy. Just dress yourself better. I am having that black shirt which is okay for meetings. I don't mean you will have the code and all the stuff. Nah. Having the normal t-shirt, not some fancy. Having the good hair, not like some how I can say. Having, because some people like Asians, like we Asians are so judgeable with hairstyle and all this stuff. But foreign people don't care about that much hair in the West. But in the Asian, if you have the good haircut, if you have the good way to present yourself, then people will more believe in you. First, the confidence, the way you talk, the gesture you do, and the second is your tone. If you're, hello sir, I am here to sell you. Can you buy my email servicing course? Is there a tonality? Don't do that. And first call will be so thrilling, so nervousable for you, because I also did go through that situation when you had the first call with your any different client. The first call will be hard for you, but in the second, third, you will be comfortable. So talk more with the foreign guys, talk more with the people, so you will be more comfortable in the virtual and in the physical meetings. That's all about The tonality, the external environment, and also the background. Make your background clean, also your desk. The more cleaner your desk, the more productive you will be. Because the record says and the study says the more cleaner desk you have, the 60 to 70% of productivity can improve. Because you can do everything in the right manner with a clear and free environment. That's all about the power of suggestion and all the psychology behind how you act, either in the physical or in the virtual meeting. The way I'm talking here, I'm also moving my hands, I'm also raising up my voice. Sometimes I raise down my voice. So it's also about tonality when you are teaching with the body language and the words. Words is like anything is coming to my mind after reading this, and also after first reading this note, then making this key benefits. I'm just saying it without any break. I have to take pauses. I'm saying the break meaning here is to you can understand. I'm focusing on the body language and the tonality. If I'm not confident, hey guys, today I will teach you face-to-face meeting. This is not a thing. So yeah. And these three chapters are the one of the most important chapter in this book. So mark my words, mark these three things. These are the most important thing. And the seventh chapter is about making the sale. The final thing is coming in, the making the sale. When you will, how to know the buyer personality types? You have to see when you are talking, because there are 6 types of buyer actually. The apathetic buyer, the self-actualizing buyer, the analytical buyer, the relator buyer, the driver buyer, and the socializer buyer. The first we will move to the apathetic buyer, and they are the headaches and they are not your customers. The people will ask you a lot of questions. They will come up with every objection. They will ask you every objection possible. But the thing is, they are never there to sell or need anything. That's the reality. And just be aware of them and get out from the cell as soon as possible if you find this is your buyer. Get out from the call, because they will cost you a lot of time, and they are only 5% in the market. They are negative guys. Be aware of them. Get out from the call. If you find it, they are just asking and asking and asking, who is never going to buy you anything, but they will ask you whole world. They are the buyers. The self-actualizing buyer, they are the 5% also available in the market. All you have to do, have the product or service is 6 and the sale is made. And the self-actualizing buyer are more into sell them exactly what they want. That's the thing here. Sell them exactly. They want X, sell them X with that benefit Y. Sell them X if they want X, not anything else. They are the self-actualizing it is. Sell is so easy that you said to yourself, if I could sell like this all the time, I would be rich. It's kind, and selling to them is so easy because they want X. Like I want iPhone 17. I want that. I nothing else. Nothing 16, 15, nothing. I want iPhone 17 means I want iPhone 17. That's the self-actualizing buyer. All you have to do is have the product or service C6 and the sale is made. And the analytical buyer, these are 25%. This is the good number. They are more upon into the number, your offer, and the details, specification. And you will spend more time there, and also will find buyer from there. They want more details, whatever you are selling. They want analytics, they want details, they want explanation. Once they are convinced, and you have to be calm with them, because they will also take time. The second one, the time that will take is the analytical guys, and they will buy it you. They are asking about the pricing and all the stuff. If you find them, they are analytical, they are more into accuracy and detail. These people will ask any kind of question, but they are into accuracy and detail. If you will find that thread, then you will say, okay, these are analytical, I have to be calm, then I have to sell them. That's the thing here. And ask the questions to them for clarification and make correct decision from them. And the fourth is the relator buyer. They are sensitive to how people think and feel about various products. They imagine what people's opinions might be, positive or negative. They're often hypersensitive to the opinions of other people. They are the people. They will not think about them. They know they will think about them, they can solve it by X and Y Z, but they first see what people will think about me, like prestige or status. Then what other people say, they are related buyer. What they can relate with other people, so they will buy it. If the other people are doing good, if other people find it well, if other people get the thing they want, if it is good, then they will buy because they can relate with them. They are hypersensitive to the opinions of the people. So it's all about the relating with another, seeing the testimonial and showing them the proof is so important because they are relator buyers. Then sales is done. It's also 25% of the market they are driving. And the fifth, the driver buyer. And they will take you less time, and they if you will have all time these buyers, bro, you will make a lot of sales. These two, three are these two are a lot of good buyers. Like 25% of the market. The driver buyer is entrepreneurs, salesperson, and CEOs, mostly the business person. They want immediate result, they want immediate thing. You just have to say these are the analyticals, this. They are completely different from the analytical buyer. They want result. What's in it for me? This in this product. Okay, it's there. Can you solve it? Do you have any experience? Done. That's what is matter. They are done, they will buy, boom. They will take a lot. This was amount of time. And also in the sales call, when you're talking with the guy, the most guy will be like the driver buyer. And some of them will be from this. And the apathetic buyer should be the poor people or the coaches and consultants people reach out who are under 50k or 10k followers. It depends. If they have the good names, good people in their stuff, then it's good. But most of the new people, new generation, new social media influencers, they are apathetic because they don't want to spend more, and they don't have the real money, the influencers, until they are making YouTube or something. Because Instagram, TikTok, Reels will never make you money until you make something long form of selling any kind of product or service. That's it. It's very easy. I'm also kind of the driver buyer. I'm more into result oriented. It can give me the result or not, how it's solving my problems. Boom, get straight to the point, and what's in it for me, then boom, done. And the socializer buyer. They're more into the orientation and into the achievement. They want to feel, and it's more kind of a later buyer because they are the socializer, so they want to more understand whatever you are saying, and they can say and ask you any question at any time because they are so social, they are more open. So you also have to be open with that because they can ask you any question also out of the thing you are selling. So you have to be social with them. If you find that they are socialized, you have to be socialized with them. Yeah, we are having that fun and all the stuff, and this product also did something for them too. They care about others. They take the social examples. Also, they are more achievement oriented. We want that achievement because people get that we are social guys and all this stuff. So that's all about the buyer personality. So whenever you get into the call, most importantly in the sales call or in the virtual meeting or in the physical meeting, make sure to remember the six buyer personality, because in the cold call it's kind of hard and you can never know about the six, but you can follow this structure with my script. And when it comes to face, you have to follow this. Being in silence is the one of the most powerful weapon in the sales because it made prospect to think, and also yourself. Because when you will take pauses and when you will be silent for a seconds, 5, 10 seconds, then you both of you can think and make a decision. Because you know the exact script, you know the exact objection, but the people who is the buyer in front of you and your client or anyone, they need to think if they are buying or not. So make them think by being silent for a moment when you are talking with them. give the customer what he thinks, what they are thinking. We exactly know, so give exactly to them. And it's a feature or the benefit or the desirable thing they want, just exactly give them in your product or the benefit. If you don't have that, the benefit they are asking for, then it's better not to do the sale, because they don't want it, they have another problem. So you can just say to them, hey, you can refer to me another person who needs my benefits or features or my product. You can refer to me if you find so it will be good for me. And if you will refer to any kind of people, I will give you the 10% off referral as a giving me the referral to the other people. So you will just make a offer there too. It's a good offer. If you are not closing that client who need your service, then sometimes it happen like you are asking for a agency something, or you're helping in marketing, but you guys are not providing one marketing which is SEO, but they don't need social media marketing, they don't need content marketing, they don't need any email marketing, they need only SEO and website writing, but you don't doing it. So it will be not to do anything for them. Or either you can suggest to them to other friends of your or networking people you are with. Also you can refer to them, hey, you will get, if you will get me some clients in your network, then I will give you the 10% of revenue I will make from them. It's a good offer for you. Take time to observe and analyze others, because you, when you are talking, just don't take pause, also see the client, what he is doing, what his expression, what he is doing. It's same from both side, but the more nervous you are, you can't think and you can't see anyone. The more confident you are, the most sensible you are seeing each and everything what client is doing. You have to have a 70 to 75% of eye contact when you are talking in the virtual meeting or in the physical meeting. It shows the confidence, it shows the trust. Just be all eyes on clients. And you have to make a preparation and presentation. If you are doing it, you coming into the 10% of the salesperson, because they present very well their product or service. People might buy from there, and it is 20x powerful than you are explaining something through the words. So if you have the presentation, and it's very easy to present anything, if you are featuring any product or benefit, you are explaining any concept, then just present, it will be 20x powerful than your words, because the visual and the thing is more powerful than any words. Make it visualize, because 10% of top salesperson do that, the visual presentation 80% of the time. Do that, done. Now always see where is your 20% of buyer, because they are the top buyer, they are the rich person. Always try to make more sales from them. Your 80% sales will come from there, or maybe 90%. So focus on this 20% of buyers, spend time more on them, because you will make more money from them. So the presentation, tell what you will do for them, ask questions, simple. And they will ask you a question, you also have to ask them questions to get clarification what they exactly need. Okay, you need this, we have this. How much time? This much time, and all the stuff. And the 4 questions you must ask, you doesn't must ask, you must answer. You must answer. So they will ask you, how much do I pay? How much do I get back? How soon I do get these results? How sure can I be that I will get the results you promise? So you will make the condition. If you are working for free, if you are a new buyer, then it will take you a lot of time. So you will make a risk reversal offer, no risk, because I'm a beginner, I'm completely new. There's no risk for you. I just want to work for you free until I make you results. And you will learn a lot from there, and you will make money in the long term. And if you have the experience, you can make some commitment of some time. Also, if you didn't get them results, you can say, for the next 2-3 months I will work for you free. It's also about all about your offer, how you offer them, how you give the time, and all the stuff, because all things are all interconnected. You say the words, you do very sales presentation very well. If they don't like your offer and benefits, then again you will fucked off. So everything is correlated. Your presentation is good, your confidence is good, your presentation is good too, but your features and benefits in the product is set. So everything is correlated. So just see what everything is important and everything is correct or not. People buy from 100% of emotion. As I take my example, I bought that course. Or anyone who having the problem of fat loss and getting the fat loss and stuff, it all come from emotion. That you just need to find one emotional trigger which will trigger them. If the business owners, they are not making money from email marketing, but they are spending a lot of money, you can say you are spending 100k a month, but you are just even do 1k. Not like that. You will say you're spending that much amount of money to work through agency, but I can run you through this much amount and I will guarantee you I will work much better for you. And you will save a lot of money. You are showing the benefit, you will save money, you will save a lot of headache with their talking with their teammate, because I am the one guy who can handle everything for you, because the email marketing part stuff. I'm taking an example and also I am learning. Whatever I know, I'm telling to you guys. So that's all about these things. And one of the most key important thing in the sales, after questioning and questioning and questioning, listening. Listening is the key to success in sales. Listen. First one is listen attentively. Whatever I am saying, you are listen attentively or making notes or doing anything. Also same for your client. If he's saying anything, he or she is saying anything, just be attentive with every single word. If you will listen to every single thing, you will input the thing, okay, he's saying this, then according to it, you will reply. Pause before replying. Okay, they finished. Pause. Okay, Mr. X or stuff. So you have that, this, da 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 da, and why you want this? Something. Again, end with question. Question for clarification. If they say something, you pause, you said the thing to handle the objection, then you will again ask the question to them. Da 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 da, question. Then they will explain you what they need and all the stuff. Then you will get the clarification and rephrase it in your own words, because everything will be not as script, because anything can come out of the script. So rephrase it in your own words, try to make it conversational and try to make it beneficial and the what the product can do. Use open-end questions. As I said, questioning is one of the most important part, and the listening, the attentiveness is more important. Listen, just listen. The more you will listen, the more you will know about the problem, the more sales you will make. The more they move, the more they are interested. You are in the call, in the meeting. If you are seeing your client is like this, just know they will not buy from you, but they are okay. Sounds good. Interesting. More movements, and this getting bored, they are not interested. The more they move, the more they are interested, and the more question they will ask, the more question you will ask, and will clear all the objections. Stuff. Feedback is essential. After every sales call, after every what you do, just ask for feedback, ask for testimonial. Because if you are doing anything negative, they will also mention you. Also positive, they will mention you. Just get the feedback, because feedback will improve you in your every call and every sales process until you are done. Answer questions with questions. As I said here, if they are asking you anything, da 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 da, and in the answer, okay, da 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 da, what is again question? It's all about the sales is all about question listening, question listening. That's the key to success. Also, having the body language, tonality, how you speak, and having the presentation scripts. I just mentioning in the one word. I will go one by one. Tone, body language, then your presentation, and your words script is too good to have, so you can handle everything by time. Silences, pauses in that situation, then you're asking the questions and listening attentively. These are the 7 to 8 elements all you need to crack any cell. And I am well prepared. You should be well prepared too. Because if you're reading any kind of book, or if you're already watching any kind of stuff, you should make notes and go and try it right now in the real world. And your success will kiss your feet for sure. And in the eighth chapter, 10 keys to success in selling. And let me mention 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. These 4 chapters are so important. So I will say, if you didn't get any part from this video, rewatch it, because some parts will be not understandable. So if you will rewatch it, then you will understand it very clearly. And sorry for some non-verbal communication like this. This I will try to manage it. Okay, sorry for that. Then let me move to the last chapter, interesting and the key lessons chapter. Do what you love to do. Do what you love to do. Also make sure, if you are doing what you love to do, also people should want what you love. Do what you love, do what you can do, do what people want. So if you can mix up that and come up with an intersection, then you will be better. Do what you love to do. Do anything, skating, anything I can say. Decide exactly what you want. That's why you have to set 100 goals. I said in the first chapter or second chapter. Set 100 goals. Decide first. Make goals. Then get into the line to do the rest, to get the goals. Either it's getting to the moon, or it's getting to the California, it's getting Bugatti, whatever. Set goals, because goals will make you to the place you want to be. Back your goal with persistence and determination. The hard work. Be in the war for a moment with consistency and all of the time. You just have to put your every input as you can. Just be and do the work as you need to do. Just be determined, be persistent, believe in yourself. Just do. No one will stop you. If you are doing, just doing and doing. Because 99% don't do every time. They don't determine. There's no competition. They will give up in the first 2-3 months. But the people who don't give up, they will successful for real. Coming to lifelong learning. Be a student of life. Like whatever guys I teach to you right now, maybe I cover you some kind of information, but there's a lot of information out there, there's a lot of things out in the cells. So I'm also learning. Whatever I learned from the last 4, 5, 6 books, I found this book very well. That's why I said with you. But I don't know, there's a lot of very good sales concept out there in the market, which I don't know. So I should also learn every time. Not having the ego, hey, I know sales. Nah. You are learning in every year, every minute, and every second. Be a student of life, because you are learning. And in the universe, you don't have the 0.0000 how much zero I can make 1% of knowledge. Because this universe is so big, you can't get all the knowledge. Maybe AI can, and the super intelligence, the God himself, he knows everything. Or AI, the data can have everything, but as a human, you can't have everything. So be student, be a student of the life, and learn every time. Use your time well. And whatever I'm doing, I'm putting in value to the internet by giving my time, my precious time. Also, you are giving me time to learn something useful, which will improve your life in the sales process or in the marketing. So use your time well, because it's your asset. The time you spend today, or you do something, it will get you in return, because cause and effect. I'm making the cause here, making the video, and in the effect, people will come to me, people will watch me, people will learn from me. That's the thing here. Character is everything. Follow the leader. 6th, as I mentioned in the first chapter. If you want to be someone, if you want to be a CEO like Ratan Tata. If you know, he's a former CEO of Tata Industry. He's a very genuine person. He's a very good guy as a character. He know how to treat people. He know how to run organization. So if you want to be like someone, just follow them. Follow their lifestyle. I'm not follow the lifestyle. Learn about them, what they did, what the exact things they did, and how I can do in my situation, in my place, in my country. Because if you are from India and if you are following someone from the US, so it can be hard for you to follow them and implement it in the India. So I will say if you're in India, follow someone is in India. And also I tell everything you in the cells, psychology will be always be the same in everywhere on the planet because we are human, psychology is same. If you are doing learning in anything, because the sales process is not only in English, it can be in any language. So the concept is same, the psychology is same, just you have to apply it. Easy. Character is everything. Reputation takes years to build, 1 second to destroy it. Once your character goes down, no one will come to you, no one will buy it from you. But it's different in the different cases. Like if you have the personal brand, if your character go down, then it will be more harmful for you. And if your brand is in one company, the people can be replaced from that because there are some people who have a law. I don't know people say it in the first world country because third world country in our country there's a concept if you have more than one two wife at a time, it's characterless and stuff. Like it's in our country. And for me, I will say just being loyal to one, don't have affairs and all this stuff, don't do some illegal stuff, and do everything legally. Find the ways, takes loopholes and all the stuff. Find the ways so you can do everything in the ease and in the manner. So you shouldn't be in the any case and stuff. Because personal brand will ruin you one day, but the company will never ruin because it can replace by people, but also you can take the capitals and the shares and all the stuff. So if you have a personal brand like me, I have to protect my character as much as possible because I'm not also a perfect person. I'm just trying to be well. I do a lot of mistake in my teenage, still doing it. So that's the point here. Just protect your character. Be humble with people. You are also a student of life. Be humble as much as possible. Because in teenage we have a lot of ego. And if you are not a teenager, then you can't relate. So I will say just skip the video for skip some part, then you will get the thing. And ego and all the anger, it's common with the ages. If you make money from very early age, the ego and all the stuff will be so high. So the slow success builds character, fast success builds ego. And I will thank to God he didn't give me money so easily. He takes me and he determined me. And I didn't take the right action too. I learned through the way. So I will be grateful for that because I didn't build the ego, because I'm building the character, because I'm learning through the way. The people who fast success, they build ego so much, I know. And 90% of them have a lot of ego. It's on them what I can do. But we have to protect ourselves because our everything is wrapped up. Unlock your inborn creativity. As I say in the creativity chapter, you can do anything creative because there are lots of opportunity. AI is there, everything is there. Just you have to use your brain, take the pen and paper, have to mention you have to do this, then exactly do this. You will fail, then you will again come up with another creative ideas. Practice the golden rule. What is that? Practice the golden rule. All the sales rule you have listen and learn, listening, questioning. These are the practice the golden rule. It all the says. These are the practice the golden rules. These all 8 rules are the keys you can say. Pay the price of success. And the paying for the price of success is about your hard work, how much you put yourself in the work, and all this stuff. And if you really like this video, if you bring till here, and I'm hoping here to bring some people there till there, I don't know how many people are there. Maybe in the after 4, 5, 6 years, there will be a lot of people at the end of this video. I'm hoping, and I know I can do my best, but I just did it. It take a long time. It maybe this video will be 1 hour or some minutes long. I did it, and the next videos will be also some long hour videos with a better improvement and deliverability. And if you like it, if you want to say anything about this video, just let me know in the comments. And if you didn't join my Discord channel where you will get the script as I said, just go and join right now, which is in the second link of the description. And see you in the next video. Tata, bye bye, see ya. Peace out, guys.